What's up guys, Draco here. I'm going to talk about mountains because they're cool. But also I did a dragon henna on my arm and I think it's really cool and I wanted to show that off. But anyway, mountains. Don't know why I've been thinking about mountains, just have. I don't know, I've never tried rock climbing but it seems very fun. I've done like indoor rock climbing a little bit. I'd like to do it more, but it's like, I feel like I've made a personality of not being super athletic or doing stuff like that. So maybe when I go to like uni or something, I'd try it. But for now, I'm like, yeah. But I do think mountains are really cool just because they're tall, they're mysterious. I feel like if I look at a mountain, I'm like, whoa, that's insane. There's so much in the world where you look at it and just like, how has this happened? That's insane. I feel like I've recently started appreciating nature way more and it's incredible. I mentioned this in like glow sticks where I was just like, being an idiot means that you get amazed at everything. Cause like, how has this happened? And it's great, as opposed to being, how has this happened? Oh, it's because sedimentary rock has done this. I don't know. Sedimentary rock probably hasn't done anything for mountains. I don't actually know what sedimentary rock is, I just know it exists. As far as I know, it's like layers for like sandstone. Which is probably wrong, but like, yeah. I have a vague idea because I watch people who like debunk conspiracy theorists and it's like, oh wow, this looks like it's layered, and it's like, yes, that's because it's sedimentary rock. So I know it has something to do with layers. I just don't know much more than that because I don't feel the need to. I would also like to, I think you hear about all these people going into the like Himalayas and like becoming a monk for like years, and the thing is, I would like to do that because meditation actually really interests me. I do it every now and again and I feel like it would be great for me, but the thing is, I don't have that much to give up, so it's just like, it would feel kind of weird. Like, I know, I feel like I would be using it more as an escape from life than doing it for meditation. And that means, like, it wouldn't be very effective from what I've heard. Because, like, I watched Dr. K, I mentioned this before, I think. And he, like, was gonna become a monk, and then they were like, how about you become a doctor, have stuff to give up, then you can become a monk or something. That's oversimplified by far. Go watch his videos to explain it. But yeah, I don't know, I have like physical stuff. I don't have that much that I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna lose this. Like, there's nothing that going into the mountain I'm like, oh, I'm giving up this in order to become enlightened. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go and meditate. Because I don't have that much that I'm like attached to in life. I'm just like, sure. Because I just haven't really done that much impressive stuff. So, other than like possessions from like, oh, I've been given stuff, like, oh yeah, I like my phone, obviously. Actually, my phone breaks a lot and I probably need a new phone pretty soon, but like, the stuff where it's like, oh yeah, I like that. But it's nothing that I'm like super attached to just because I haven't achieved much. So I'm just like, eh. So I'd like to achieve stuff and then become a monk so that then I'm actually giving stuff up. But meditation is great, by the way. Actually, like, insanely helpful for so many different things. It's helped with my like depression. I'm not gonna say helped my anxiety. It helped me become less anxious. I feel like saying my anxiety would be a bit of an extreme compared to people I know who have like actual anxiety disorders. I don't want to act as if I had one of them because it's very different. But help with my, I'm gonna say help with my anxiety, but not like an anxiety disorder, to be clear. It's helped with my attention span. To be clear, I don't think I have ADHD, I've not been tested, but I highly doubt it. I think I just have a bad attention span because Instagram Reels. I don't have TikTok because I know that would just kill my attention span, but Instagram Reels is almost as bad. I have gotten better with it though, because I've just started doing other hobbies. Because I've mentioned before, but like, no one actually enjoys it, using reels a bunch. They just, like, feel like they have to numb their mind. And it's like, sure. But yeah, I think it's, as long as you just don't use it that much, it's fine. I try and really limit it. I would like to do that thing where you grayscale your phone, but I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to do that. Because it's like, on the one hand, it'd be great for me. On the other hand, like, a lot of the time I spend on my phone, it's because I don't really have that much else I really want to do. Because again, I'm not like this big successful person with like loads of different goals. I'm just like, I just want to live a peaceful life. And if going on my phone helps me live a peaceful life, it's like, okay, sure. But then I don't want to spend all my time on the phone. So it's like finding a balance. What was I talking about? Mountains. Why was I talking about this? Meditation. Himalayas. Yeah, another thing is, like, it's very cold, and I like the cold. But the thing is, I feel like my issue is, I look at the Himalayas and I'm like, oh yeah, this seems great because I'd like to meditate. I like the cold, I'm fine with that. I'm not a big fan of society. So it's like, I'm not really going there for like, oh, I'm giving stuff up and for the sake of seeking inner peace and enlightenment and becoming a better person. I'm just like, yeah, sure. And the fact that I'm using it more as an escape means that it probably wouldn't be the best thing for me to do. Which is a shame, because it actually sounds really cool. I don't know. I'm young. I'll figure it out. I'm definitely not going to do it before uni, so I'll have at least uni years to work out whether I want to go to the mountains. Also, I'm Christian, so I wouldn't, like, want to go with, like, Buddhist monks, because I'm not Buddhist, but, like, yeah, I could work stuff out. To be clear, nothing against Buddhists. Buddhist, like, is any religion. I'll respect you if you follow it. Or you're atheist, I'll also respect that. Like, I don't care about another person's religion. It doesn't change my view of that person whatsoever. But I'm just saying, like, this is my religion. I don't want to change my own one. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, also, the fact that Mount Everest is the highest mountain, we actually got fairly lucky with that, because from what I know, it's not that, like, difficult of a climb. Okay, that's probably bad phrasing, but, like, compared to, the next highest mountain, which is, it's called K2, I think. K2 is way higher death rate than Mount Everest, and I think that's because K2 is, like, a really technical climb. Everest just requires a lot of fitness. Like, if you just got, like, an Olympian athlete, they could probably do Everest if they were able to deal with the, like, altitude changes without loads of rock climbing experience, compared to K2, which, like, you'd require rock climbing experience. To be clear, this is, from what I've heard, I haven't researched this loads myself. I'm not an Olympian. I'm not a rock climber. I'm also not an Olympian, but I feel like that was less required to be specified. Yeah, I'm not a rock climber. I don't think I could do well at any sport. I can't think of a single sport I can do, like, even above average at. I'm probably above average compared to the average person at, like, yeah, probably not any sport. Yeah. I think the sport I'd be worse at is pole vaulting, just because, at least with, like, equestrian, which I'd be horrible at, I could at least sit on a horse. And archery, which I'd also be horrible at, I can at least, like, pull a bow back. Pole vaulting, I don't know, like, I just don't think I could even, like, get into the air, let alone get over the bar. It'd be horrible. But yeah. I don't even remember why I talked about that. I just remember this is meant to be about mountains, and I've hardly talked about mountains. Oh yeah, I think it's because I said not an Olympian when I meant to say not a rock climber. Oh well. But yeah. I feel like I associate mountains with, like, snowy mountains. I genuinely can't think of a mountain that isn't snowy. Mainly because I guess they probably just wouldn't be a mountain then, because they'd probably be too small. I like the snow. Snow's great. Again, just links back to I love the cold. I don't know, I like a lot of things about mountains, but then, like, that's why the meditation thing is like, well, if I just do it because I enjoy the place, I'm like, I'm not really doing it for the right reasons. So, you know. Thanks for watching, because this was somehow gone on for longer than I expected to, because I didn't really realise I was talking that long. Usually, like, I feel like I sense the time passing. This time I was just like, oh, wow, it's been 10 minutes. So, thanks for watching. Go enjoy your life, go outside. Oh, I mean, if you don't want to, I can't force you. And if it will make you happier not going outside, then I feel like no one actually gets, like, people are like, oh, I don't want to go outside, but then they go outside and this is amazing. It's like that thing of like, guys, I have heroin news, walking for 30 minutes in the morning, I feel great. It's like, it actually feels so amazing to go outside, even if you don't do it much. So I would highly recommend it, but I can't force you. Live your life, and have a good one. Bye!